Ever wonder why your neighbor got a lower mortgage rate than you did, or why car ads promise 0% interest, but you can't get it?
In many cases, it's because of your credit score. Consumer reporter John Matarese shows us the common mistakes that will kill your credit score so you don't waste your money. John?
Yes, Carol, it's one of the most mysterious numbers in our lives, our credit score. We all know that a good score is essential to getting a home or a car loan. But how do you improve it? And more importantly, what are the credit score killers that can really hurt you? John Putoff thought he'd check his credit score before applying for a loan for a new home in Butler County.
Getting ready to buy a house. I'm selling mine and wanted to see where my score was at.
But he was stunned. First, because the three credit bureaus all charge a fee. Second, because they all have different scores.
Looking into it further, I found that there's a lot of different scores. There's not just one.
Other consumers we spoke with agreed it's darn confusing.
As far as getting into detail why my score is the way it is, it was difficult.
I think it should be much simpler just to be able to look up without any difficulty.
It's just having a huge impact on our lives.
Veteran credit counselor Mary Hurlbert says your FICO score is the most important one. It ranges from 300 to 850. Below 725, she says, you won't get a 0% car loan or that low 4% home mortgage rate you see. But she says many people lower their score by making some simple mistakes. The top credit score killer? Late bills.
35% of your score is how you pay your bills. So for Pete's sakes, pay every single bill on time.
Another score killer, using more than 1/3 of your available credit.
If you have a credit card and you have a $6,000 limit, don't charge any more than $2,000.
But having too many cards will also hurt your score.
Don't open a credit card every time you go shopping because you're going to get 20% off. That's going to lower your score.
But the opposite is also true. Canceling several cards at once hurts your score. Finally, letting anything go to collections, even a disputed doctor's bill, will kill your credit score.
Just don't let it go to collections, period.
If you have poor credit, Mary says you can't fix it in a few weeks, despite what some websites claim. It takes 2 to 4 years of paying bills on time and paying down your credit cards. For a free estimate of your credit score, check creditkarma.com. Your true FICO score will cost about $10. You can access it at myfico.com.
I don't understand why they don't just have one score across the board that everybody uses.
John Putoff just wishes it were all a lot easier. Don't we all? On WCPO.com right now, I have links to Credit Karma, where you can get a free estimated credit score, as well as a link to MyFICO, where you can pay a few bucks to see your actual score. Bottom line, if you pay your bills on time, if you check your credit report every year for errors, and you don't max out your credit cards, you should have a pretty good score. And that way you don't waste your money.